What's going on, guys? Here with another deck profile. I got first place at a box tournament. I played 4 rounds and I got undefeated with Phantom Knights. I will start with the main deck. I'm playing, of course, 3 Torn Scales. I'm not explaining what Torn Scales does, but just interaction you have to know. If your opponent clears your board and you have nothing left, at the end phase you can banish a Fog Blade or another trap card that is a Phantom Knight trap card to revive a Phantom Knight from your graveyard and trigger Torn Scales effect. So still at your opponent's turn, after he has cleared your board, you have still 2 monsters on the field and your turn to play. 3 boots, you have to play 3. It's a free extender if you have a Phantom Knight monster on the field, and if it's on the graveyard, it allows you to search every spell or trap card that is a Phantom Knight one. 2 cloak, so the standard ratio, I guess everyone is playing them like that. I'm playing 1 of this guy, forgot his name, Raged Glows. If you dump this, he can dump another trap card in order to revive a PK and hopefully to trigger Torn Scales. And if this card is used for a Xyz material, which a lot of people don't know, the Xyz material gets a boost from 1000 attack points, and this little secret won me a game because my opponent didn't know that my breaksword was at 3000 and he just committed battle phase, attack, and yeah, and 1 Stained Greaves. So the Phantom Knights, pretty standard. But for the spice, we are playing 3 Fenrir. I incorporated the Psychic engine, and it's so good with Fenrir, but I will show you later why. Fenrir is good by himself because you can, even in your turn, you can special summon him, search another one, and the special summon effect is not a once per turn, so you have a big body on the field, and going second, of course, you can break easily boards with him. Then we are playing the Adventure package, 3 Water Enchantress and 1 Griffin. Griffin is also level 7, and we are playing a lot of level 3 tuners, which gives us easy access to Burrow. Speaking of them, 2 Ghost Ogre, 1 Psychic Tracker, and 2 Psychic Wielder. So I'm playing 3 of them just because of this card. Because when you special summon this, which is not that hard in this deck, because it needs just a level 3 tuner and another level 3 monster, it's a floodgate on the field, because monsters with less attack cannot attack, and neither player can activate effects of face-up monsters on the field with more attack than this card. So that's good, but the other reason why this card is so broken is because if this one gets destroyed or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can special summon from your graveyard one tuner and one non-tuner with the same attribute and the same type. And guess what? Fenrir and the Psychics are both Earth and Psychics. So you get pretty much 2 free monsters recycled. And 2 ogres. If you don't use them as synchro materials, you can just keep them in your hand, and even if they are on the field, they can use its effect to pop a card. One Graph and one Seer. We are playing the Burning Abyss package. Going further, we are playing 3 Pot of Prosperity. The only problem is that this deck bricks. It can brick a lot sometimes, and going second, it's a little bit hard second. And Pot of Prosperity helps you to add any card that you rely on it in a specific situation. 3 Rite of Artemis, mandatory. 3 E-Tele before. 1 Dracoback and 1 Fateful Adventure for the Adventure package. To be honest, I bricked a lot with the Adventure package. I drew this every single match, at least one game. My opponent activated Nibiru on me, gave me a token, and I just equipped this to the non-effect Nibiru token, bounce their Nibiru back to hand, and he let my token in attack position, and I just attacked for game. For the one-ups, we are playing 1 Foolish Burial and 1 Rhoda. 2 Triple Tactics. You have to play those. When you go first and you get hit by a hand trap, it can just end your turn, or a bestial monster. So drawing 2 at that point, or if you can establish a mediocre board, you can see at your opponent's hand and shuffle away a card and control a game. So I think you have to play 2 talents. 1 Brigandine, 3 Fog Blades, and I'm playing 1 Wings, but I don't have it with me here right now. That's why I'm using a proxy one. Going forward with the extra deck, of course, the Hyper Psychic Riser. It was my secret deck that no one expected it, and I think that's why I won the tournament. Proxy Baron, super easy in this deck, because you need just Fenrir and one of your psychic monsters or a hand trap. Going forward, we are playing 2 break swords, 1 Leviar, the Sea Dragon, 1 Evil Sword, Nightmare, and 1 Zeus. I'm not playing the Time Thief because I don't have space in my extra deck. I think Evil Sword is better because if your opponent special summons 2 or 3 monsters at the same time, you can set them, you can trigger Nightmare's effect to set them all face down. For the linked monsters, of course, Bardish, Cherubini, Dark, Access Code, Phoenix, Appaloosa. I thought not to play Appaloosa, but you have to play it because most of the times you have a Cherubini on board and you don't know what to do with him, so that's why you play Appaloosa, just to get use of Cherubini. 1 AP and 1 Goddess. Goddess was just amazing today because no one expected it, I think no one will expect this card because it just pops out and you can do nothing against her. And with IP you can even use it on your opponent's turn, which is pretty cool because you can interrupt. For this side deck I'm playing 3 anti-spells. Like I said in my previous videos, most of the times it's an instant win against some decks. 2 Evilly matches. You hate to play against back row. 2 Dark Ruler No More. You hate to play as well against board with 900 negates. 3 Kurikara, mostly because of the Kashtira matchup, but it came up every single game today. Then I'm playing 1 Lightning Storm, 2 Judgment. Sometimes the Griffin is not enough to protect you from cards like Evenly Match, Feather Duster, Lightning Storm, and it's nice to have it set to be sure that Dark Ruler No More cannot hit your board. I'm playing 1 Linkuribo because of the Ibli lock. Barbar helps you to win in time because with Cherubini you can send Seer to graveyard. Seer will dump another Burning Abyss monster, which will be Barbar, and with Barbar you can banish Seer and burn your opponent for 300 points. That was the deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it. If yes, please leave a comment, and till the next video.